Hi guys, my name is Jami Jo and I'm with Jami Jo Sells Wax. We are a fragrance company featuring Scentsy products. Now, if you're not familiar with Scentsy products, we started our company with wax warmers and wax melts. But since that time, we have branched out into fragrance items for all different areas of your life. Today I'm in my bedroom and this right here is the Scentsy Air Purifier. I'm asked all the time, do I really need an air purifier? And that is the question we're going to answer today. First of all, I will tell you, I'm not going to answer that question. Do you need a Scentsy Air Purifier? That's up to you. But I will tell you that I absolutely love my Scentsy Air Purifier, even though I was a skeptic at first. When we first released this product, I asked the same question. Okay, that's all good and fine, but do I really need one? So today I am going to show you my Scentsy Air Purifier in my bedroom. I need to change the filter, but I also want to show you some different features and play a couple little games with the air purifier to hopefully help you answer that question. Do you need an air purifier in your space? First of all, let's just go ahead and change the filter and then we'll play around with it and I'll show you some other features and things about the Scentsy Air Purifier. Now, I know that my air purifier definitely needs changed. I know this for two different reasons. First of all, can you see the dust coming out of it? I promise you I have a clean house, but there is so much gunk in this filter that it's actually not even able to all be held by the filter and it's coming out of the machine. For that reason, I grabbed a little rag here because I saw that that was our situation. So I'm gonna wipe it off so I don't get that dust all over me and my clothing. But the other reason that I know that I need to change the filter is because of this indicator light right here. It's kind of hard to see on the video, but that indicator light is orange, and that is the change filter indicator. So from seeing that, guys, I just wiped that off the outside. This was a clean blue rag, and I wiped that off the outside. So it's definitely collecting all the dust and nastiness in the air. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. I'm going to take the pods out of the top. Now I will tell you a little bit more about those in just a few minutes, but take those out and then I'm going to turn it over and give the base just a little twist. It is going to open up the filter section and that's what I'm going to pull out of there. Now, just looking at that, you might be like, okay, yeah, it's a little dirty, but let me show you what a clean filter looks like and what I'm going to be putting inside of it. So there's the difference. Now, I'm guessing that your next question is, okay, Jami, but how long has it been since you changed that filter? And while I didn't mark it on my calendar, I'm gonna put that on the floor because I don't want it on my dresser. I didn't mark it on the calendar, but I'm gonna guess it's been about 2 months since I've changed that filter. Now, to let you know, I have one cat that lives in this home. And it's just me and my husband and one cat. And my house gets a thorough cleaning every 2 weeks. And of course, little cleanings in between. So I have a clean home and I don't have an excess number of pets. And that's just the normal dust, dirt, dander. I live in Oklahoma, so I'm sure there's pollen in there that has collected over just 2 months' time. Now, Scentsy tells us that you absolutely need to change your filter every 3 months. But like I said, that air purifier has that indicator light on there that tells you when the filter needs changed. And the recommendations for the filter, this is a HEPA H13 filter. The recommendations for the filter says 800 hours on a high setting and 1200 hours on a low setting. I always leave mine on low, so I did a little bit of math, and that is 50 days. So my 2 months mark is probably right about perfect because I never turn my air purifier off. I just leave it running all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the new filter right down in there. Just drop it in. Get the bottom on there. Sometimes it's a little bit of a booger. There we go. So that is on there and ready to go. Now you'll see that my indicator light is still lit up. Sometimes it takes just a little bit of time for it to register that there is a new filter inside of there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is add fresh Scentsy pods to the top. Scentsy pods are, well, they are what add the fragrance to the Scentsy air purifier. It's a little white plastic cage. Inside of it has scent beads. So here's how the purifier works in normal people terms. Dirty air goes in the sides. That's where the filter is. It goes through the filter, and there's a fan in the bottom that spits it out the top once that air has already been cleaned. So of course, we're going to put those Scentsy pods in the top so it can add fragrance as it spits out that clean air. Now, if you don't enjoy a lot of fragrance in your life, this air purifier completely works without those pods in the top, and it would just spit out the clean, fresh air. I know that that is something that I've heard from some customers. I don't want fragrance in every area of my house, which makes my heart a little sad because I love to have a fragrance adventure in my house, but I get it. I understand. And I just tell them, don't put the pods in the top. Now, I told you we're going to play a few games with this. So I am going to set it back down. I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to get started playing some games with our air purifier. Okay, so I've moved the camera a little bit closer so you can see this air purifier a little bit better, and I can show you some of the features of the air purifier. The Scentsy air purifier has 4 buttons on the front. The top one is your power button. Pretty self-explanatory. It's how you turn it on and off. The next button has a little clock icon on it. That is to set the timer if you want to. You have the option of 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours for your air purifier. It does extend the life of the filter if you only run it for smaller amounts of time. But like I said, I let mine run all the time. I never turn it off. The next button is a fan icon. You have 3 different options for your air purifier. You can leave it on low, you can put it on high, or you can put it on as needed. And you will definitely hear the sound change from low to high as it kicks into high gear. Now the bottom is a light icon, and I'll just go ahead and turn it on, and you see that it's already lit up around here. Now, what is the feature of that light icon is right now it's white, so it's telling me that my air is clean and we're doing good. But should it encounter something that is icky, it will turn red. So I grabbed a bottle of my hairspray, and I just want to demonstrate this for you to show you how it will detect things in the air. So just give it a little squirt. Instantly, it's like, hello, something's up. You probably, I hope the sound came through on the video, you heard it kick into high gear because it instantly starts on the as needed mode. So when I sprayed that hairspray, it kicked it into high gear, it lit up that red indicator light, and it's going to stay lit up until it feels like the air is completely clean. Now this doorway right here is to my bathroom, where of course I get ready every morning, and my poor little air purifier, you don't get hair like this without a lot of product, and I'm spraying hairspray and all kinds of crazy stuff in the mornings, and my little air purifier just kicks into high gear every single morning. So the question was, do I need an air purifier? Oh, there, it kicked right down and turned white, so it's already cleaned that hairspray out of the air. I digress. Back to the question, do I need an air purifier? Like I said, I'm not going to answer that question for you, but I've shown you the nasty stuff that it gets out of the air in my bedroom. I have shown you that it knows when there is gross stuff in the air with the indicator light and kicking into high gear. That alone tells me that this sucker is doing its job and doing its job well. Let me give you a little bit of personal testimony as well. Now, let me remind you, I'm not a doctor. I sell fragrance stuff. But I will tell you, I was super skeptical of the air purifier when Scentsy announced its release. And honestly, I just didn't think I needed it. I was showcasing it but I wasn't using it myself. And one of my friends started raving about what the Scentsy air purifier had done for her daughter and her allergies. Now, they live down in the dust storms of Texas. We don't have so much dust up here in Oklahoma, but the pollen is insane. And she was telling me how she had an air purifier in her daughter's room, and her daughter had not struggled as much with breathing once she put that air purifier in there. I thought, okay, I already have the air purifier. I'm going to give it a go. And so I decided to put it in our bedroom. Now, my husband and I both suffer from seasonal allergies, and we started using it. And honestly, right at first, I didn't really notice a difference. Now, I saw the nasty air filter. I saw the fact that I needed to change it. The first time I started using the air purifier, I had to change it pretty quick, like after 1 month. But after that amount of time, I took it out of the bedroom to showcase at another event and didn't immediately bring it back into the bedroom. And I noticed that mine and my husband's allergies started kicking up again, started flaring up. And all I can figure is we gradually felt better from the air purifier. But then when we took it out, we noticed a difference. We noticed a difference in the negative way with our allergies. So I immediately put it back in our room, and we started feeling better as far as our allergies went again. Now, that wasn't a glorified testimony. That was just my personal experience. Hopefully, that has just sealed the deal to answer the question, do you need an air purifier? I've shown you the nasty filter. I showed you the features of the air purifier, and I've told you about my personal experience. If you have any other questions about this air purifier, I would love to answer those questions and have a conversation with you about them. I also want to let you know that I have a personal special with the Scentsy air purifier. You are welcome to go on my website and purchase it. My website is JamiJoSellsWax.com, but I would love to have a conversation with you. So hopefully I can get you, there's no hopefully about it, I can get you a better deal on it. So reach out to me via text, 918-888-9690. I can hook you up with a personal special on this air purifier. Also let you know how you can get your filters for half price. So the filters do have to be purchased to put in there. You saw me do that change today, but I can get those for you at half price. Just reach out to me and let me help you out. If you guys have any questions, like I said, 918-888-9690. Just to remind you, my name is Jami Jo. I am here to make your nose happy and help you breathe cleaner air.